Welcome to Canyonlands. I think this might be the same as sleeping in the Rebel. They're both very uncomfortable. And it rained so hard last night and the wind was insane. Oh my goodness. And it got pretty chilly. Why do people like tent camping? I don't understand. I thought it'd be fun. It's not so fun. Hello. For two, please.
This okay for you?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
So last night was rough. We came across a really strong wind and it started raining on us, and I think the temperature dropped down to like 50 something, so it's pretty cold. So that was my second time tent camping, and I have to say it wasn't better than the first time. So I don't know how people could do it for 5 days or a week or however long they tent camp for, but wow, applause to you. That was a rough night, and we had like the support, the base, and then we had a mattress pad on top of that, but I don't know, it's just not made for me. I was not made for it. So today we're gonna go to Canyonland and we're gonna do some off-roading in Canyonland. You do need a permit to get in there, and I honestly don't know what to expect, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be tent camping again tonight. So yeah, I have that to look forward to. We are so unprepared for this trip. Here is the only pull-through car wash that we can find in Moab. This is how filthy the Raptor is. So we're gonna get a wash before we go off-roading because, you know, why not? We are finally on our way to Canyonlands. To get into Canyonlands, they only allow 50 cars per day, so you need to do vehicle permit 24 hours before you could go in. And if you were to do it this morning, I don't think you'll be able to get in today. So you have to do it the day before, and you have to do it before the 50 limit. And you also have to pay for the National Park Pass to get in. The permit is $6 and the National Park Pass per day is probably around 30. So we are going to check it out. I've never been to Canyonlands before. This will be a very interesting experience. This is Arches to our right. We were there yesterday. So from here it is 30 minutes to get to Canyonlands. So it's not bad. So you could probably do Arches one day and then Canyonland the next day. We came during the peak season, so there's a waiting game everywhere we go. So prices, $30 for a one private vehicle entrance. Motorcycle is $25 per person. On a bicycle is $15. So I don't see like annual national park pass here, but maybe you could still buy it here for $80 unless they change it and now it's $100.
Hi, how are you? Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you.
Overlook is a real great spot to check out the river, big bend in the river there. And Musselman Arch, just past that, is a real nice arch to check out.
I think we're gonna drive around the park first and then we're gonna go off-road. So this is right across from the visitor center. You have this overlook that almost looks like the Grand Canyon. Definitely have my hiking shoes on. This is amazing. So I think later we're actually gonna drive down that road. So definitely come to this overlook. It is so beautiful. Welcome to Canyonlands. We're gonna drive into the national park so I can show you how it looks like. We're gonna spend probably about an hour driving around and then we're gonna do the off-road trail. Very excited for that because it's beautiful from up here if that's the trail down there. And we are driving down this road. So that's the road that we're on. And we're gonna go south. And then maybe we go north also since it's not that long of a drive. And then we're gonna backtrack and go to the Schaffer Trail all the way up here past the visitor center. Very difficult to find parking, so if you're in here, I recommend coming early. This is gonna be a 1 mile walk. This is so incredible. So we're in a canyon and that is another overlook right there. And you can see a car driving right there. We are starting the Schaffer Trail. So we are beginning our Schaffer Trail, and I think this is the first overlook that we saw up there. This is Schaffer Trail. After the Schaefer Road, you're gonna come across this three-way split or fork in the road. So if you continue that way, it's the White Rim Road. Or if you go this way, it's gonna let you out to Moab. And that way is where we just came from. We're gonna go and head and air down the tires. So the ride's gonna be a little bit smoother because we're gonna try to go as far as we can before we have to turn around. That's right there is the Colorado River. This is Musselman Arch. It's one of the stops that the ranger recommend. So that's what we're gonna do. So this is another arch. It's really cool that they have these stops in here. It's kind of nice to be able to get out of the car and enjoy beautiful scenery. This is the arch right here. So you can't ride a motorcycle, walk through it or anything like that because this guy rode his bus through it. And they found out, so now they would not let you do anything on this arch. I will walk through it if they let me. That's like an adrenaline rush right there. Takes one person to ruin it for everyone. This is so similar to the Grand Canyon. It's crazy. This is as far as we're gonna go today because there's no exit point for another probably like 50 miles and the sun is gonna set in 2 hours. So we don't want to be stuck in here without a camping reservation unless you drive the whole night, and it's just not gonna happen. And I was hoping that that trail right there leading to the river would be an exit point, but it's not. So we're gonna turn back. It's really sucky because we only made like, I don't know, 1/16 of the way of this whole off-road trail. I think I'm gonna do more research and then come back here because it's beautiful. And I think I'm gonna try to camp here overnight next time. This is the end of the point for us. Until next time, Canyonlands. We took the potash road and I didn't realize it's 32 miles of off-road. So it's better if when you turn around to take the Schaffer road and then just get on asphalt to go out because we're still stuck in here. And I am so tired of looking at rocks. I just want to get out of here. So don't take the potash road if you want to get out quick because it's not a quick exit.
The next day.
We end up staying at a hotel last night. It was just too late to try to set up camp. That was where we exit yesterday after that 32 miles of wrong turn. So recap of Canyonlands National Park. There are 3 districts, I guess that's what they call. Yesterday we were at Island in the Sky.
Island in the Sky is the most popular district in Canyonlands and can be explored in about an hour.
And it's famous for the White Rim Trail, which we were on for about, I would say probably less than 20 miles. We did Schaffer, and then we did a little bit of White Rim up until Latrop. So then we have to go back because we couldn't camp inside the park yesterday because you need a permit. So I think we did about 20 miles to Latrop, and then we did about another 20 miles back track. In that 40 miles, I think we spent about 5 hours inside the park. And it's a bit rough. There are some areas that have very, I don't know what you call it, like very rocky road. You will need an off-road vehicle to do that. You won't be able to get in with a sedan or a minivan. And then there are another district, it's called the Needles.
The Needle District is 50 miles of rugged roads located in the southwest section and is known for the cedars, mesas, and stone formation.
And we haven't explored that one. And then there's another one that is the Maze.
The Maze District is the most remote and challenging area of Canyonlands, reserved for expert off-roaders only. Expect to spend multiple days here.
So each district is about like 100 miles of off-roading. So you could spend probably 6 days to do all of this, all of the off-roading in there, if you camp overnight, because if you don't, you have to backtrack to get out of the park. If you're planning to do the whole trail, I recommend you apply for a camping permit inside the off-road trail. And you could do all of that on recreation.gov. I didn't know what to expect. I should have done more research. But even then, you can't book the campground the day of. It's booked out like 4 months in advance. So if you're planning to come here and camp inside the national park, I recommend you doing like 6 months ahead because you're not gonna get any campground on the day of or the week of or like the month of. Make sure you plan like 6 months ahead. And each district, when you go on this off-road, I think for the Island in the Sky, there are 7 entrance points that you could get in and out. So I will list it all here, and then I'll do research on the Maze and the Needles, and I'll list it there also. So make sure you plan it accordingly so you can get in and out and don't have to do a lot of backtrack, because that's what we did yesterday. I just wanted to do the Schaffer Road, so I was very happy with that. That's all I wanted to do on this trip, and we did it. So that's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of a little bit unexpected and crazy, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Latrop, 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 Latrop.